Well, what was my Let's Play for Aetherion? Now, how long this will take, I don't know. I've never beaten the game before. So this may take one part, it may take 10 parts. Ah. Just a dream. Now I'm hungry. Next stop is Ark. Make sure you've got all your luggage before you depart. That goes for you too, kid. You're heading for Ark, right? Ark? A-R-C. That fancy institute place. Oh yeah, I am. How did you know? With a get up like that, just don't miss the stop, son. You're an initiate too? Yeah, my name's Aetherion. I'm a net. You must be impressive to get picked. It's pretty exclusive. Really, I don't think there's anything that special about me. There are usually only a handful picked each year. I'd call that exclusive. Look, you can see it already. Not that whole thing, right? That whole thing. That's huge. It's bigger than my entire village. While we're here, Ark is pretty competitive, but good luck. My first day, huh? Get my wallet and phone out of my pocket. Excuse me. I guess I don't have anything to say. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's see your passport. Passport? Yes, your passport. Don't joke around with me. This is hard enough without you Arks playing dumb. I'm not playing dumb. He's talking about this. Oh, my ticket. That's not a ticket. Are you being serious? Sorry about that. Here you go. Thank you so much. Just don't forget. Alright, all's in order. Go on through. Thanks. There's a wall there. Ugh. Spacing out. Damn it! I should have slept in so late. Shouldn't have slept in so late. I'll never make it to work on time now. I'm sure you'll be okay. I used to sleep in all the time back home. The hell, kid? Why are you even talking to me? I still don't believe how big this place is. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can hit shift and pull up scenes like this. I've never been to the city before. It's like 100 villages put together. Yeah, I've played like the first half hour of this or so. Hey, did you get off that last train? Yeah. Was there a guy with long silver hair on board? Not that I saw. Oh, okay. New art kid, huh? Is that bad? I lost a nephew to them years back. Just be careful, kid. First order of business is getting signed up at the Institute, which I guess means finding the Institute itself. Should be north from what I saw on the train, but let's go talk to these people anyway. Let's see, what you got to say? I like to relax here. Sometimes kids come and play silly games or sports. Sounds pretty nice. It's much nicer than being at the Institute. I'm so afraid of the Wraith, I just can't relax very well there. Wraith, the monsters, right? They're not quite monsters, but at the same time they really are. Haven't you seen them where you come from? Actually, I've never seen one. What do they look like? They look like whatever you don't want them to look like. How could you be coming here and not know what the Wraith are? Sorry. Whoa, man. Really? What is he talking about? Believe it or not, that guy's just trying to mess with you. He gets so bored when the regular students go home during the orientation week, he plays pranks. Doesn't he get in trouble doing that outside the Institute? He used to do it inside, but someone named Flynn kept out pranking him. So now he's just a minor public nuisance. Okay. Not just students come here, even a full watcher like me can enjoy a good cup of coffee. My salvation for my day-to-day grind, what can I say? I don't like the drinks here much, but the atmosphere is nice. You don't like the Institute? It's not that, this place just relaxes your mind, you know. So this place is part of the Institute as well. Are you going to order some coffee or not? No, then scram! No loiterers! Of course, there's no way to run in this game either. At least that I know of. Hey, punk! You think you can just walk right past us like it's nothing? Ah, sorry, did I do something wrong? This one looks like a pushover, boss. Yeah, let me handle it. Listen, punk, it's your fault we're all bored this week. My fault? Ain't it obvious, punk? If it wasn't for you orientation week crap, we wouldn't have to sit around with nothing to do. We're some of the top fighters in this school, you know. Really? Hell yeah, we are. And you see, you're causing us a lot of boredom, and we hate that. So now I'm about to make it up to us, huh, punk? I get it now. You sure you want to go? I'm actually pretty good at brawling. More like you're pretty good at talking, punk. Of course, I can't use a level 3 skill yet. Second level skill? Yeah, the first skill on your list is your level 1 attack. It grants 1 bar with each use. Once you got at least 1, you can use your level 2 skill, which will grant 2 bars. Shut up, punk. I knew that. I was just going easy on you. Let's jack my own stats up. It resets your bar, but it doesn't really matter that much anyway. I guess you can always do it at the start of a fight. Gah. Boss! We'll get you for this, punk! Yeah, and there's some of the top fighters in this school? Not really. The only people really left behind right now are supposed to be the elites. I tried looking the first time I played, and there's nothing out here to pick up, so let's just go inside. Excuse me? Huh? Oh, what can I help you with? I'm a new initiate. Really? I thought they were all here already. Well, whatever. Better hurry up to the auditorium. Here, this should get you there. Great, thanks. I got a phone. Let's see, auditorium. I have no idea how to use this. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the auditorium? Oh, asking me? Ah, I see, you must be new. You probably shouldn't trust me, kid. I'm kind of infamous around here. Besides, didn't they give you a guide already? Well, yeah, but I can't figure it out. You're pretty funny. I was going to mess with you, but you're pretty interesting. It's right over there. Good luck, kid. Thanks. Hurry up and sit down. We just started. Anyway, since we just started, let me just greet you all again. You're here today because you have been chosen or been chosen to serve a higher cause. Each of you is here because you have a special gift, which we at the Institute have found worthy of notice. Here at the Institute of Aetherion Research and Containment, we select only the brightest and most talented young men and women. We have no doubt heard of our agents. They are known for dedication, their skill, and their bravery. You're all here to become elite watchers yourselves. You no doubt have questions. Be patient. All will be revealed to you in time. You have each been assigned to a member of our institute. It will be their duty to mentor you in the coming days. Report to the member and location listed on the sheets I passed out. Latecomer, come and talk to me and we'll get you sorted out. Dismissed. Well, let's see. Hello again. Hi. Let's both do our best. I won't lose to you, though. Right. You probably will. Don't try to get in my way. Don't worry, I'll just knock you out of mine. This is exciting. Maybe. I thought we only had 3 total acceptances this year. What's your name? Dean Makisto, sir? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ha, no need to be so uptight, youngster. Now, let's see here. We never got your acceptance letter. That'd be why you're not on my list. Oh yeah, I have it with me. Here you go, sir. You brought it with you? You're supposed to mail it back. Well, it seems to all be in order. I guess we'll need to find you a mentor. Considering your sponsor, we had someone in mind, but I don't think he's back yet. Actually, I met a really nice guy when I got here that helped me out. He says he's pretty famous. Well, it's not unusual for people to mentor friends. 1 second. Here, it's all filled out and I just signed it. Have them fill in their name and turn it in and that'll be set. Don't worry about the letter. I'll get that taken care of as well. Wow, thanks. Now go get your mentor signed up. He's not famous. Not in the traditional sense, anyway. Hello again. That was quick. I guess the Lector wasn't one of the windbags this year. Yeah, he was pretty quick and really helpful. Speaking of which, here you go. What's this? Wait 1 second. I don't know how you got a blank check like this, but I am definitely not going to mentor some country mouse. Didn't that guy ask you who you're going to give this to? No, he seemed to think it was okay when I mentioned that you were famous. I said infamous, not famous, you dimbat. There's a big difference. Oh, really? Well, you seem to be a pretty nice guy, and you seem pretty confident, so I figured you knew a lot. Well, you're not exactly wrong. Anyway, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Now go and find someone else. But I don't know anyone else. Alright, how about I help you find someone else? Okay, but if we can't find someone else, I'd like... You're my mentor, deal? That's alright, you should change your tune pretty quickly. My name is Flynn. Or what anyone else says, it's definitely Flynn. Why would someone say it's different? They wouldn't, so don't worry about it. Okay, I'm a Dean. So what's your aspect? I'm a flame user. Fire, huh? Haven't had one of those in a while. Are flame wielders rare? New ones are. We used to have a pretty talented one. Used to? We don't anymore. Well, you've been through the intro and you're in uniform correctly. Normally I'd have to run through some pages and pages of rules and platitudes. Instead, let's leave that for whoever we find. So what's next then? You're going to meet an old friend of mine. Although she'd never help me, she always helps newbies like you. Today there should be a concert on the 2nd floor. She'd definitely be at a highbrow event like that. I'm not so good with directions. How do I get to the 2nd floor? It's, the stairs right behind you. Is he really that dumb? Right. Anyway, take the stairs on the left and then head west. You can also check the monitor on the 2nd floor for directions. Let's get going. This is great. I'm glad I made a friend my first day here. Whoa, slow down there, newbie. Who said we're friends? We're not, but you're helping me. What kind of weird logic is that? Yeah, we're gonna go exploring a bit. You can pick up some items that way, so... I'm so hungry, but I don't know if I can keep it down this time. Keep it down. Have you seen a Ryoth yet? When you fight one, they can mold your darkest thoughts. They can get pretty gruesome. I just saw my first one recently, and I haven't been able to forget it since. I'm hungry again, but my food tickets are used up. Could you lend me a few? What about paying me back first? Flynn, why don't you just buzz off? Don't hang around with this guy too much, or people will think you're a traitor too. A traitor? It's totally unfair, don't you think? I think so too. Now I see the prices on food around here, I have no idea how I'm going to maintain a normal diet. Huh, I was talking about how you can't be good in this school just by studying. Oh, I suck at studying though, so I'm actually glad for that. Study alone can't compete with raw genius and talent. Shut up, Flynn. You're average too. Yes, that is completely correct. These vending machines take food tickets or money. I always end up blowing all my tickets before I even realize it. Ah. No, we're supposed to head west, but let's go the other way. Actually, let's head up to the top floor first. Now I want to talk to the monitor. She'll just tell me where to go. Please leave. You don't have authorization to be here. This room is under tight security. You'll regret it if you don't go now. Yeah, Hershey has some unpleasant history here. Think so? Do you want to talk about it? Maybe I would feel better if I got this off my chest. You see, they're all jealous of my dashing good looks and peerless intellect. It's hard, you know, being this amazing. Really? It's a curse I was born with. That's really not it. Though we won't get any real clues to what's going on until we get to the next scene, but... like I said, going around checking stuff out right now. Well, for me it's the second time, but whatever. Door's locked. Pretty sure I'm not allowed in here. Guess not. Let's see. What's over here? Should be the library. If there's anything we can interact with in here, but whatever. Oh, a bow pin. I missed that last time. Oh, it's alright, I'm not that fond of the quiet. It's so much nicer when the students are all chatting and discussing things together. I can't wait to do something like that. I enjoy my countless hours here with my fellow students here. That felt a bit weird. Yeah, she don't like Flynn either. No one does. Causes minus defense to enemies hit by the user, so we'll take that. And these hallways connect around in a circle, so we'll end up hitting where we were going anyway when we come around. So, I guess there's nothing in here. Oh wait. Gives me regen. That's always nice to have. As long as I keep walking, the teachers all think I'm busy and don't ask me to get back to work. It's a performance-based environment. They probably stop bugging you because you've a lost cause. I've got great grades. Our purpose is to destroy Ryoth. Your grades don't matter at all. Then why do we even have them, huh, smart aleck? For outward appearances, parents, and to show that continued support in this institute by investors is rewarding. They wouldn't get rid of me, would they? Not until they have a younger replacement with similar grades that makes the quarterly reports look as impressive. I don't get what you're saying, but it sounds kind of evil. Just being the good guys doesn't make us nice. The victor decides what justice is. It's got a point there. Oh yeah, there's nothing out here anyway. At least I don't think there's anything out here. It just connects the courtyard, so you can like skip to other rooms if you know which ones are where. I went to the nurse office dressed, but she kicked me out saying it's only for injuries. You're like you didn't complain. Last time that happened, she injured the student, so it wasn't an excuse anymore. You're just making that up. Somehow I doubt that. Seeing in health. Any particular reason for your visit? I'm just checking the place out, and I'm providing our new student guidance and wisdom from my greater experience. You're just fooling around. Get out of here before I find a reason to vaccinate you with the biggest needle I have. Right, getting out of here. Fast. So she's gonna pull one of those gigantic fake needles on you. The ones that are like huge. Why are you wandering the hallways, Lost? Well, that might be the norm for our newest addition here. This time we're just looking around. Flynn. Don't get too well acquainted with him. He's not to be trusted. Everyone keeps saying that, but they won't say why. Until I see a reason, I'll trust my gut on this one. Trouble if I went in when I haven't been called. Oh, they called me out, but told me to wait in the hallway until they were ready. That's pretty normal, isn't it? That was almost 5 hours ago. What's so funny? Nothing. Oh yeah, he's a bigger practical joker than the guy in town. This place feels so empty. Is it always this empty? No, but classes are basically off this week and over half the students are missing. Why is everyone gone? Because of you, initiates. They send the first 2 years home while they get you new guys settled. Why would they do that? Keeps cliques from forming and to give you new guys a chance to get adjusted to the layout before it's packed. Those remaining are the elites and others with no home to return to. The remaining students put on events that kill time and compete with each other. Just so happens this year, a lot of leftovers have to be musically inclined. That's why they're having a concert. That and it looks good to do cultural stuff. Makes people forget we're just a group of trained killers. You're kind of depressing. Think so? There was a hammer pin somewhere and I missed it. Oh, man. It's probably gonna sink again. Closed until further notice. I got the healer on it here. Oh man. Missed. That'd be pointless. Is it? Can't be in there. Or is some of the pins just randomly generated? Oh, man. I already went to the library and you can't get to the other room. Whatever, I don't really need it, so forget it. Notice that exclamation mark here? That's a friendly warning that by approaching there you'll be triggering an event. If you want a quick tour before we get started on a new mentor, do it before going there. But we already did the tour, so whatever. Ah, and here she is. No better choice for a mentor. Dear Alara. Radiant as always. Flynn, they haven't thrown you out yet? Is that any way to greet such an old acquaintance? Hey, you're the lady that helped me out at the train station. Hello again, good to see you, though I can't say I care much for your choice of company. Flynn's being a big help. I don't see why everyone thinks he's such a bad guy. Nice kid. Bad judge of character. You two know each other? Oh yes. Rhea and I used to know each other quite well. And often. Be careful how you choose your words. I doubt your charm would survive minus a few body parts. And that's basically the nature of our relationship. What do you want, Flynn? Young Aetherion here needs a mentor. I've already been assigned a student to mentor. So mentor 2, overachiever. I still don't see why Flynn is so hated. Trust me, you don't want anything to do with Flynn. Come with me, we'll find... Jeez, how'd she get up there so fast? Rayoth here? Something must have gone terribly wrong. Incoming. Alright, time for Flynn's on-the-job training. Part 1, your enemies. Rayoth are like flying nightmares. Although they can possess forms based just on your thoughts in the Aetherion realm. Not only take the shape of objects nearby when they cross over. They turn into objects? No, they only take the form and become a threat to people they come into physical contact with. Think of it more like the imaginative impression you just get out. You have a shadow in the dark or a cloud in the sky. Ugh, struggling to read there. The basic strength of the Rayoth decides how deadly it is by itself, regardless of the shape it takes. Observe this one carefully and don't let your guard down. Haha! Part 2, attack levels. Probably familiar with the first 2 levels of skills. Level 1 grants you 1 attack level, and the more situational levels 2 skills grant you 2 attack levels at once. Right? And what do you do with it then? Allow me to demonstrate. You only use them once your attack level is at full at 3. Ugh. Occupy the third slot, and once you use, deplete your entire attack level instantly. Since you are, it's often well worth the investment. Ah. When we win? Wrong. Minus 10 points. You fail. No, I fail? You would if this was a test. You may have noticed a bar that appears when we are an enemy are using a technique that takes time to prepare and use. This casting bar is your golden opportunity. Your attacks will reverse the bar, and if you reverse it to the point it's empty, you break your opponent and their turn is completely cancelled. Be careful. If you can't break them after a certain amount of time, the bar will turn blue and you won't be able to stop it anymore. Check each attack to see if it's more effective break attack than others. The hurricane I just used has 5 times, for example. And that's it for today, people. Turn your answers by ending this fight. Dean's party was victorious. Now we have a level 3 skill. I'm impressed. Even for a fire user, those attacks are very powerful. Thanks, but we got bigger things to worry about right now. We can probably end everything by taking out the one fighting Ilaria. Or we take the safe route and help each student first. Since I'm your Intentor, yes, as your Intentor, I'm going to follow your lead. How does that make any sense? A man should be judged by his actions, not by his words. Show me what you can do when thrown to chaos, Aetherion. One last thing, after seeing my hurricane, you probably realize you have the same level of attacks. You should ready those. Ready them? Good idea. While you're in the menu, it might be worthwhile to go ahead and save the game under the system menu, just in case, you know. Right. Ah, it's still I'm stuck in support skills. He's gonna get his attack in soon enough, regardless of what I do, but whatever, we can keep attacking anyway. Oh, I managed to kill it. Yeah, I know, I keep hitting the button even though I'm not ready. It's gonna get its attack in now, but whatever. Blaze Kick, Intensify. Flynn gets nothing. Wow, they're tougher than I thought. It's important to know the strengths and weaknesses. If you fight smart, you can often win with half the effort. Really? How? Well, if you find a tough monster that you can't hurt, try using something to reduce their defense. I use my razor when they cut their defense in half. At that point, you could easily rip them to shreds. I see, so instead of just beating them, I could use my boost ability to increase my offensive power first. Boost? Really? Yeah, I named it myself. Come on now, show a little creativity. What about my kick you in the face attack? That's a good one. Do more like that. How is that a good one? I managed to break him again. Yeah, the only problem with using Hurricane is it starts to break. Does this enemy get stuck in an infinite respawn loop? Die. Come on. Oh, there's just like 3 of them there. Jeez. Let's see. Yep. I need to stop trying to slash the Z key here. That was crazy. They're just tuning their instruments when one of them screamed. Then, one of the students just exploded into that floating tear. Exploded? Didn't you know? These rips open by growing inside a person, then boom! Bursting out. It's pretty gruesome. Leave me alone. I don't want to die. He's too scared to be of any use. How pathetic to be rendered useless so easily. This is like a battlefield. Who wouldn't be scared? It's not a matter of being afraid or not. It's whether you can still act or not. Come on. Is that the best you've got? Better go around the other way. You. I'm casting you off into the abyss. Ah. Ah, it wasn't fast enough, so we had the instant fill bar there. We're gonna ignore that one and come and fight this one. Yeah. I don't know what any of those do, so I'm just gonna leave them. Oh, warmth gives you regen? I think I'll keep as is there. I'd rather have minus defense. You. Whatever. Sling Pulse just take a while to execute. She's on my face. It's just all over. Oh, there's a star pin. All the others, I've got this one. Well, I helped all the others, so I'm taking this one too. Ah, a bit more patient there. There. Killed it and broke it. Is that all that's left of Kim? I think I'm going to be sick. Me too. And that's all of them. Okay, let's kick its butt. Fight this one now or wait? Join the fray. We already took everything else out. This one will not be easy. Be careful. When it starts to use its boss class attack, if we don't manage to break that skill, one of us could be knocked out in a single blow. If that does happen, it'll take that person several moments to recover and get back to on their feet. So I should just wait for it to try and attack first, and then go in for the kill to break it. Ah, it wasn't powerful enough. Okay, got it. I'm not going into the Aetherion. Don't be stupid. We need to close that rip immediately. Oh, then I better be sure this doesn't get closed no matter what. This is no time for this idiocy. A student just died here, and as long as that's open, there's nothing but danger. There's something else going on here. Seems like you know something. I know how dangerous this is. Unstable rips like this could land you nearly anywhere inside the Aetherion. What if you can't get back? If you have something to share, now is the time, Flynn. This has nothing to do with that. Really? This time it was a student, but otherwise it's pretty similar, don't you think? Stop, you idiot! Stay here and cower again, you useless coward. Imbecile. Come on, let's go. Is this some kind of stupidity domino effect? Didn't you hear me when I said you just can't go in there? As your mentor, I order you to get away from there. But you're not my mentor yet. If you're right, just leaving it at this means she'll probably never come back, right? I guess this makes me an idiot as well. However, we're only going in to drag her back out. Then we're getting right back out. Alright. We could save right now, I guess, but whatever. So this is the Aetherion. It's kind of warm, and I can't breathe can't breathe. Stop. Being unable to breathe is just your own imagination becoming reality. If you can't clear your mind and keep thoughts like that quiet, we might as well go back now. Clear my mind. Breathe. Okay. Impressive. Is it because you're so simple-minded? We need to find Rhea. Right. How? Luck. Luck? How stable distance and location are in the Aetherion depends on the safety. Safety? I'll keep it short. Since the Aetherion is usually something you study for months before entering, the Aetherion is built of areas of differing safety. Besides the malevolent Wraith that feed on human emotions, there are spirits that live peacefully here. Wraith and spirits do not get along, but Wraith don't usually attack spirits. Think of Wraith as insects and spirits as repellent. So Wraith don't go near areas where spirits exist, but they're all over areas they aren't. Correct. The further away, the stronger the Wraith concentration. This place isn't fully in Wraith territory, it's too healthy. Be careful, however. Distance and continuity aren't the same here. Often passages from one side of an area to another go through an intermediate area existing elsewhere. Huh? Considering our luck, you'll see soon, I think. Come on, we've wasted enough time already. Well, at least I managed to break one of them. God, these guys hit hard. And Flynn went down. A shield pin. What are you doing? Never mind. Yes, they're all gonna go after. I can dole out the pain quickly, but not fast enough. He's gonna get the next attack in. Die. A train? Darn it, I mistimed that. He inspires victorious. Oh yes, there's a secondary attack on Flame Pulse that takes a while. This place is so bizarre. Listen up, newbie. There are a few very important rules to surviving in the 8th year. Rule number 1, don't look at anything. Rule number 2, don't touch anything. Rule 3, don't ever read anything. And rule number 4, the most important rule, for the love of whatever God you believe in, no matter what, never ever... Never what? Never what? I forgot. What? Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come to me. In the meantime, just make sure you don't do that. How am I supposed to not do it if I don't know what that is? Why does everyone hate Flynn so much? Even the enemies hate Flynn. Great. Everyone wants Flynn dead. Oh, why is it have to be the back one? Man, waiting for my healing characters to get back up is a pain. Ah! That noise is gonna get annoying. Chilling Wind's a very powerful move, actually. Ah, train! That wasn't enough to break it. Still not enough. Haha, got you that time. What's this anyway? Hammer pin. I was looking for one of those earlier, wasn't I? Aha, broke you. Now I'm taking that one. Okay. Oh, did this randomly just spawn back in every now and again? Ah, both gonna get their attacks in. Okay, should have healed my other character instead of that one. Whatever. I think I fought enough of those. Flynn, why does everyone call you a traitor? I was wondering when you'd finally ask that. A few years ago, something happened and a close friend, partner of mine died. Although there wasn't enough proof to prove I was guilty, it certainly looks like I did it. Did you? Who knows? That's not ominous sounding at all. I didn't realize how long it was going to take to find her. We're about at the end of this. Haha! Flame Pulse got you in the butt right there. Creatures here are even weirder than the ones from the concert. We're gonna feed off a human's emotions and desires. For most people, those are negative ones. It's probably what makes Warehouse so dangerous. They're like blank slates and we're printers. I'm sorry, painters. Ugh. When they take form, the ugly base desires and conflict in our thoughts and actions come into light. Actually, I think I prefer them this way. Oh? This way I can punch them in the face. Should have seen that coming. see, what are your attacks then? Yeah, I know, it's pretty sad I'm making him nothing but a healer there, somewhat. If she ain't at the end of this floor, that's gonna be the it for this part. It's taking too long. Yeah, are you feeling alright? This place is kind of creeping me out, but I'll be alright, don't worry about me. The Aether can have strange effects on people. Let me know if you feel anything. Well, now that you mention it, I've been pretty hungry. I'm gonna start hurting you now. I don't know when I'll stop, but I was serious. Aetherion? Aetherion? Aetherion, it's you, right? I can't believe you're alive. You need to explain what happened back then. If you had filled me in, I'm sure I could have helped. Flynn, who is this guy? Someone I did not expect to see again. What's wrong? It's me, Flynn. Watch out! What the hell? What happened to you? I was trying to help. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't know what was happening, so I tried to save it. Hey, come back! It's attacking. Jesus. What the hell are you guys doing? Alaria. It's kind of complicated. We'll finish this after we take these guys out. Why aren't any of those working? It's the light. Destroying it has weakened the other two. Jeez. Darn it, I need to target myself. What the? Thanks for the help. An explanation. Well, I like one too, actually. Aetherion. What? He was here. We saw him and he ran away. Don't be stupid. That's a low thing to suggest even for you, Flynn. He was here. I know it was him. Am I missing something? Aetherion is dead. How dare you even speak his name? We need to go after him. Stop spouting this nonsense. Are you trying to make excuses now? It's true. I've got to find him. Your lies are making me angry. Stop before I shut you up. This has nothing to do with excuses, and it's not a lie. Let me through. Guys, I don't know what's going on here, but this isn't the time or place. Out of my way. I'm going to show you what happens when you make jokes of the honorably dead, Flynn. Jeez. Got an item. Not that I know what it was. Ridiculous! When you get that strong? That's enough. What do you think you're doing? Well, we came in here to find Ilaria. I don't know what's going on with this Aetherion guy, but you said we shouldn't stay here long. But what good can we do with this guy if we're trapped in here? You need to get out and form a strategy, alright? You're right. Okay, let's go. Did the great Ilaria find what she was looking for? That is none of your concern. Shouldn't we be more worried about when we leave? Nothing to do for it now. We'll continue later then. For now, let us exit. Is there anything over here we can pick up? No. You're a piece of work, you know that? Me, you're the one going around disrespecting Aetherion, and you won't even lift a finger to help him. Just how deluded are you? I'm just glad you're all right. You two can work out your differences after we get back. There's nothing to work out. Damn right there isn't. Well, I'm the only one acting like an adult here. Ah, man. Do I want to even fight anymore? Pyro Wave Glow, Flynn's rank 10, nothing. Blah, 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 blah. I ain't gonna worry about leveling up her right now. Can do that later. Aetherion. Yeah? I didn't mean to make my frustration with Flynn out on you. I apologize. Take my frustration. Actually, grateful for your assistance today. This has been pretty fun so far. Fun? Listen, the Aether is very dangerous. Initiates should never go in without approval, so don't ever do this again, understood? Sorry, it won't happen again. I know. Flynn will take the fall for this one. It was my idea to come in after you. Responsibility lies with him. Yeah, I know, that was pretty sloppy, but I don't care. Well, this is getting much easier. After we get back, I think I'll save and call it a day for now. Well, they get their spells off quick, I'll give them that much. Lara's now ranked 10, so she was ranked 9 and she still lost to Flynn. Well, then again, he has healing magic, so he's got cheats. No pain train for you. Ah, now it's getting dark. No, light again. Making progress getting back. Jeez. These guys just like to hide in places where you have to fight them, don't they? That's alright, you can get one attack in, I don't care. Yeah, once you understand the break system, this game starts to become a bit too easy, in my opinion. You can basically begin negating entire enemies' fighting turns. I guess you can argue that's the goal, but it sort of makes fights cheap if you're constantly disabling your opponent. Okay, we're almost done. So, Alaria, yes. Well, you want to ask me about me and Flynn, don't you? Kinda. Just get it over with. So, you and Flynn, huh? We all have our regrets. It was a long time ago. No one thought you'd fall like this. I still understand. Flynn's been nothing but helpful so far. Well, besides sarcastic, a jokester, arrogant, troublesome, meddling, manipulative, and downright difficult. Besides those, huh? This is a discussion for another time. And we're done. And I get jumped again by one coming from the side. Train, I hate you. I heard you like boats in your boat. I probably should just save that. No enemies are too weak for you when you can just start blasting them all away, which is just using regular attacks. Well, here we go. At least so we can get to a natural save stop point here soon. Hold. Flynn Van Lucia. Do you have an explanation for yourself? Do I ever? Don't take that tone with me. Alaria Reinhardt. Sir. Can you please relate the events regarding Flint's entry into the Aetherion? He entered of his own will, unsupervised in violation of his probationary period. Are you sure about this? I did so. He also brought the initiate Eden. What? Yup, since he was following me around anyway, I took him with me. Hey, wait Eden, shut up. Although he was eager to enter, I could not only have stopped the initiate, but I agreed to take him in with me voluntarily. I see. Flynn, you'll come with me, you other two, to the staff office. There are quite a few questions about the incident and your time in the Aetherion. And so our first and last field trip is over. Hopefully, you're starting to see what I meant. Help him find a good mentor, Rhea. I don't need your direction to do that. How could you say all that? He was trying to help you. I've known Flynn a lot longer than you, Eden. Don't assume you know him that well. It's hard to say I know him at all when none of you will tell me his big secret. You really want to know what that badly? If I tell you, you must not tell any other person, ever. Agreed? Agreed. When Flynn and myself were still early students like you, we were good friends. Besides Flynn and myself, there was a third student, a fire user like yourself. His name was Aetherion. The three of us were the best team in the Institute. Aetherion and Flynn were the best of friends. They worked under the same master for almost 3 full years. You see, they were all interested in studying the spirits and their relation with the Wraith. About 2 years ago, their mentor died during the opening of a rip. No one but Flynn knows what happened inside the rip. However, Flynn came out alive. Aetherion never came out at all. That doesn't prove Flynn did anything. Correct. Of course, questions were asked, but all Flynn would admit was that Aetherion had died because of him. It wasn't until a day later that the true terror was unleashed. True terror? The spirits act as a barrier to keep Wrath away from our world, you see, a kind of balance to the nature of the Aether. But one of the spirits, the spirit of flame, was killed by a human. Without the spirit of fire, Wrath were all over the Aether and our jobs became infinitely more dangerous. When pressed on this point, Flynn admitted that he and Aetherion were there and that he was the reason the spirit died. Like you, I believe Flynn had a good reason, one he couldn't share. Then he finally admitted to me. To this day, I haven't told anyone. I believe Flynn wants you to know, however. Aetherion and their master had a plan, a way to combat the Wraith on a scale that could have meant final victory for us. But Flynn sabotaged Aetherion at the last moment out of jealousy. Now, do you understand? Yeah. What will happen to Flynn? He'll be kicked out of the Institute. After being chewed out, Flynn always went to the Crossroads coffee house to relax. I'm sure he'll do the same, even if it's news as he's being kicked out. Come on, we need to report to the staff office. As long as you answer honestly, you'll be fine. They kept me in there for quite a while. I hope Ilaria is right about Flynn going to the coffee shop. That was at the Crossroads outside of the Institute, wasn't it? Well, I think I'll save here. I mean, we've been at this for a little over an hour and 20 minutes. This is a lot longer than I normally would like for a video like this, because I usually prefer to chop it up into chunks like half an hour. Guess I should have stopped after fighting the first boss instead of going all the way after Ilaria. I thought it'd been shorter. Sorry. Well, the plus side, I guess that means there'll be less parts for this series, too. If you call that an upside. Until next time, which will probably be tomorrow if anyone actually watches this to the end.